So the last time I met Miss Peaches was at a some weird festival, and then after that was at an even weirder festival. She's a fantastic friend of ours. She does spoken word. She's a great performer. Please make her feel very welcome. It's Miss Peaches.
I was going to take this off, but maybe I'm not going to because it's stuck on very well. Hello, everyone. Hi. It's quite bright up here. Wow. I have a confession to make. I have an addiction. I'm pretty sure I'm not alone in my addiction. I'm pretty sure lots of people have this addiction. And the tech bros, I think this is the conspiracy. They want us to think that this addiction is good for us. They're trying to take our identities, make us think that we could just be death scrolling forever. Yeah? So I set myself a challenge. Every time I catch myself death scrolling, I have to write myself the nastiest, most awful, horrible piece of poetry that I can. And now I'm going to read one for you. Are you ready? My brain went down that infernal rabbit hole again, the festering stink hole that is Facebook, with its nefarious, infiltrating filaments and seeds of outrage and despair. It's nothing but a cesspit of human hideousness. Stop going there! No! The foul beasts ensnared me again with their nasty conformist wisdom, their paralysing intoxicants. I will not conform. I will not submit to being good and proper right to the end of my lives, to not rock the boat, to not challenge the status quo, to not kick against the patriarchy and the oppressed nature of enforced conformity itself. Back, foul beasts! Back to that dark bowels of that place, the place that you belong. I've got a little story for you this time. This is a bit of an old fish tale, old fishwives' tale. What are they called? Fishwives? Yeah, an old fishwives' tale. See how we like this one. Antoinette had never been asked to do a reading on a fish before, and by a crazy lady who seemed to think the fish was her missing husband, no less. They were often asked to do odd things, but this was definitely right up there on the scale of weird fucking shit that mediums do. Oh, I forgot to tell the underage people in the audience, there's some naughty words in this one. But the lady had insisted. She'd been quite distraught, not making a lot of sense. Whatever. Antoinette figured they'd do some touchy-feely stuff with the fish and make something up to pacify the poor woman. Darren, you there, Darren? Yeah, right, as if. It was a rude shock to discover that the fish was indeed Darren. Even ruder, that he pushed his way into their mind and started yelling, "That fucking woman turned me into a fish! How fucking dare she? Get me the fuck out of this fish body right now!" They'd never encountered a fish who was also a man, or had an unhappy fishman take up residence in their head before. And now the crazy lady was demanding they turn the fish back into her husband. Mediums are not miracle workers, sheesh. Antoinette did not very much like the way the day was turning out, but fish and chips suddenly seemed very appealing.